Tastes like your average hot dog.
And it's actually super beautiful. One of the only places that hasn't had scaffolding on it the entire time. So actually it does. I just looked over there. Hey guys, we're Kyle and Madie, and we graduated college in December of 2021. After working hard to pay off our student loans and save money, we've started traveling the world full time. There's just one thing. We're attempting to do it on $60 a day as a couple. While that may seem small, we know that we can have an amazing time as well as keep our costs at a minimum. Stick around to see how we adapt to full-time travel and maneuver our tiny budget to have some experiences of a lifetime.
This is our final day in Vienna, so we are gonna walk into the main square and show you guys everything that you need to see.
Yeah, we've just been really catching up on a lot of work here. We did go to the Nash Market yesterday and showed you guys what you can get for $15 if you haven't seen that video. It was super fun to film. But yeah, we're just going to see all of kind of the main sites before we leave to fly to Helsinki tomorrow.
Yep, so let's see what we find. To the main square, we just want to say that all the stuff that we're about to do is free because honestly Vienna has been a little bit hard on our budget. I think it's also made us not enjoy it as much too because we're constantly having to stress over like how much we're spending and stuff, so we're just trying to keep it pretty low-key. Yeah, every day we've been over budget in Vienna so far. Yesterday it was only like $1. It was only like $1 over budget. But today we have $16 left to spend, so we're trying to see if we could stay within budget. If we don't, it's okay. We'll make up with it in another country. Just got done drinking a cappuccino from a little cafe that I saw on the side of the road. I think it was one of the cheapest cappuccinos I've seen in Vienna. It was €2.90. It was really good. Now we have our caffeine to go and walk around the inner city. We have like a little over half a mile left.
Alright, we just made it to Votivkirche. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but it is actually just a huge Gothic church that is here in the middle of Vienna. We don't really know a ton of history on it, but it does have scaffolding all over it right now, so we actually did not have a very good view, but it's actually super pretty of the parts that we are able to see.
We're continuing on, and one thing that we notice in Vienna is it doesn't have like a main center with all of the touristy stuff in one location like the other cities that we've been to, so it requires a lot more walking, or there's a lot of like hop on, hop off buses here, so you could do that kind of stuff.
Or public transportation as well, but public transportation is quite a bit more expensive here than it was in other countries too, so you gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah, like a one-way ride is like $2.40 or €2.40. So it's not cheap, but we're gonna keep on walking. Alright, we're sitting in a park right now that overlooks Vienna's City Hall, and Maddie actually just went to the bathroom. And one thing that we still aren't used to about public bathrooms in Europe is the fact that you have to pay for them. It was only 50 cents, but still strange to us.
And they're not even that nice either. You'd think if you have to pay, they would be like spot on, but they still smell.
Like you. Maybe someday when I've grown older.
Right behind us is Vienna City Hall, and once again it is also covered in scaffolding.
I don't know if it's just like the time of year or what, but everything seems to be getting kind of renovated right now, which stinks, but you can still tell it's super beautiful.
But it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling.
Are we trusting random city water? Yes, we are. We're thirsty.
I'm trying to fix what is broken. 'Cause my time.
This is the we just made it to the Hofburg Imperial. We just made it to the Hofburg Imperial Palace. This was built in the 13th century and used to be the Imperial Palace for the Habsburg dynasty. You can tell that it has been expanded multiple times since it was originally built, and it's actually super beautiful. One of the only places that hasn't had scaffolding on it the entire time. So actually it does. I just looked over there. I stand corrected. It does, of course, have scaffolding on it. So yeah, I'm not sure what there is to do here. I think we're just gonna walk around and kind of take in a piece of everything.
See what was broken. But it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling.
We have made it to a square called Michaelerplatz, and right here they have ancient ruins from, it's believed to be like 2nd century to 5th century from like when the Romans were here. But it's basically just, they uncovered this in I think 1990, and they have a little bit uncovered so everybody can see it. It's pretty cool. More history. We're in the main area now and it's a lot busier, so there's a lot of horse carriage rides going on and just people taking pictures of everything. A lot of old buildings. During the holidays, this is supposedly all lit up with Christmas lights, and it's supposedly really beautiful. So it's definitely on the bucket list to come here during Christmas time. Eastern Europe would be, I think I would like it a lot more here during the winter time. But
I think so too.
so,
But nonetheless, it is really beautiful
Yep.
still.
but maybe one day Maddie and I will come back during Christmas. And it's a little bit more expensive here, but we wanted to get a hot dog from a stand here before we left, and we knew this was going to be our last chance, so we got it. It was €4.90. Not bad. Tastes like your average hot dog. But we had to do it while we were in Vienna. Had to go to a Wurstel stand. I think that's what they're called.
Right behind me is St. Stephen's Cathedral. It's the most important religious building in all of Austria. It is absolutely beautiful. It's right in the main square, all in the hustle and bustle of everything. And it's just, you walk around the corner and it's just there. It's very, very beautiful. And it also has scaffolding on it.
Walking around Vienna for a few hours and we are getting tired and hungry, so we think we're gonna be done and head home, but before that we're gonna walk up to Nash Market so we can find some dinner and hopefully see our man Chan and get some more caramel covered nuts.
Alright, so the next time we'll see you guys is when we're in Finland.